All right, y'all, page 4, here we go. At the top, it says you were asked to find the 101st term. You know the first term. What would be faster? Oh, guys, come on, we know this one. All right, if we're looking for the 101st and we know the first, well, we know this, right? To use a recursive formula or a recursive equation for that matter, you should have the previous. And we don't have the previous. And so my answer is very easily explicit here. We do not have the previous. And I'm just going to be a little more specific here. I don't need this, but we don't have the previous term because we know the previous term in this case would have been the 100th term, okay? Now in number 14, we take a look here. Okay, this is one of those, whenever we explain the meaning of the common difference or ratio, remember we need 3 things. We need what's changing, mini lesson, by how much is it changing, and how often does it change? All right, now for me, I'm just looking at the structure of this and I see it's arithmetic. It's the starting output minus 220 times an input rule. All right, so my pattern is minus 220, which means I know this thing is a common difference. Now to explain, you actually have to go back and kind of read through the problem here. We know what's going on. We have a car payment, all right, that James is trying to pay off. And so here's what I'm going to say. What's changing? The car payment is what's changing.
Good morning,
by how much is it changing?
This is Mr. Stevenson. Again, this is
Sorry if you can hear that. I'm going to talk over it though, so I don't want to skip over. Okay, sorry. The car payment is decreasing by $220, and I could probably be more specific and put $220. All right, that's how much it's changing, and it's changing each month. And so I have gone through each of my 3 things, the what's changing, by how much, and how often. And that is something that we expect you to be able to do on the test.